Hello everybody, welcome back to Illuminator. I took a few of your guys' suggestions and I changed the loot all. I also made another chat window here, so my chat log is not so cluttered. Down in the bottom right. On the far bottom left you can see my skills raising over there if you want to track that. But I quit the expedition and I restarted it with a non-respawnable expedition, so now it's a dynamic. It says it's a dynamic zone and only I am here. So that's a difference now. We got some weighted gloves enchanted. I don't have anything in my glove slot. Oh, that goes my weapons. Okay, it goes in your weapon slot. Forget about it. I don't want it. So I'm going to be going through this really quickly now because I did gain a level, a couple levels actually. So I'm level 10. Now I don't have to confirm loot. It says it looks like a reasonably safe opponent. Do I gain experience then? No, I don't gain experience on that. Okay. So we can kill everything though. That's what I'll do, is I'll just kill everything. And you can see I got a map up too, but we don't need that at the moment. You now have a new title available to choose from. Shift T to open the title selection window. This is a default. It disappeared. I was reading it. Oh, I don't know what. Alt T it said. Does that happen to everybody? What the heck? I'll have to go back and look at it later. Let's continue on now through this zone. So I'll give myself buffs. I have buffs actually. I already have buffs. Let's just kill things. Quick, quick, quick. I can close this now, minimize it. I'm trying to clean up the UI slowly but surely. So I'm just going to go tearing through these guys. We're going to turn off combat music because I don't really care about hearing combat music. So now I'm leveling up a piece of armor, my leggings. So now I can loot without having to confirm anything. What I'll probably start doing now is looting my crack staff. So I assume if I put a crack staff in that slot as opposed to a fine steel, there's going to be a difference in the final outcome. Is that how it works? Bring one, bring all. So I'm getting close to level 11 now. I don't think it's important to loot anything here. I think looting will become more important later on as I get to farther areas. You guys can give me some ideas on which dungeon I should go through next. So I'll just continue to kill everything blue. Our leggings are leveling really quickly. There we go, nice, level 11. So the word is things get more difficult. If it seems like it's easy now, maybe it is. But it won't always be so. Another armor piece. Armor goes up from 230 to... It didn't budge at all. This gives you absolutely no skills, but it says a value of... It's not really armor, it's jewelry. But I wonder if I can level it for any kind of bonus effect. I'm not sure. Alright, so skills are now raising again at level 11. Having trouble finishing this guy off. There we go. So I'm going to try to go through the dungeon as quickly as I can. I know you guys already saw me through here earlier, so we won't try to spend too much time down here. There's a two-hand sword here. Let's check it out. It's rusty. It's too far away. So the only thing I really am interested in looting is armor pieces. And in the meantime, we're going to level up our leggings and put them back on. So I've got Jonathan's Whistling War Song not on. Why is it not on? I believe it's active now. Alright, so what I'll also do is make sure all my good songs are on. Hymn of Restoration, is that on? No, it's not on. Why is it not on? Fixed. Okay. Refresh. Skin of Rock. There we go, or Skin of Wood. Very nice. Whoa, he's running away right now. Oh my gosh, stop running. It's kind of laggy. Nice, I got some gloves. So we got ruined null chain gloves with 2 AC. I assume it's going to get better. Well, let's just level it up next. That's what we'll do. Leggings have only gained 43%, so we have a long ways to go. So let's go ahead and snare this guy so he doesn't get away. Did I snare him? I don't think I did. Alright, we're burning our way through the dungeon. I'm about a fifth of the way through level 11. We'll be constantly upgrading our armor. So these gray ones appear to be too weak to level off of, I guess. Oh my goodness. No, don't go in there! Oh no. I don't know what's coming for me. Is this the way? This is the wrong way. Okay, in that room that he was going to, there's usually a group of gnolls in there. High level gnolls. Apparently I didn't get triggered. Because you can trigger a terrain on me or something. Anyway, that's how it usually is. That got me nervous. Killing these snakes can trigger Lord Elgnub. I don't know if that's the case here, but that's usually what happens. Yeah, we got 2 gardens on me. So I need to check my bard songs for level 11. What am I missing? At level 10 we get the Anthem to Arms, I believe. That's a party song, so I'm not going to use it. I wonder if I can overlap that party song with my Jonathan's Whistling War song. That would be a cool thing to try. So there's all kinds of different quirks to this server. For instance, if you're a rogue, you can backstab from the front. So that allows you to still be a multi-class but not have to like lose the ability because you can't get behind them. So as a solo player you can play as a monk, a rogue, and you can still be able to backstab. And so what would be interesting too is that with a warrior you can do critical hits. With the rogue you can do backstab. So you can combine that. You can do backstabbing, you can do critical hits. And as a warrior also, what was I about to say? Oh, you go into berserk mode too when you get low hit points. I assume all that stuff still works. Okay, so we're looting a lot of armor pieces finally. They're garbage. Garbage armor. I think I can take on that red knoll. Weird kinds of loot. I don't know what to do with most of it, honestly. Just sell. Okay. So let's clear this way out over here. There's the tough area. I don't see where my casting bar is. Do you guys see where the casting bar is? I don't see it. So the next dungeon I can do Najena. I can do Upper Guck. I can do Befallen. I can do the Estate of Unrest. Maybe even Permafrost. Trying to think what else. What other dungeons am I missing? Oh, we can do the Warrens. No, Warrens is part of the expansion. I don't know if that's available yet. So maybe we can actually do Kara Isle. That's a dungeon too. Should I do Kara Isle next? Should I do something a little bit less traditional as far as your progression path? Alright, the man in a saber something is now yellow. Last time I came through here he was red. So that indicates I'm getting a lot stronger now. Let's go ahead and give him a shot. Okay, so what, before I do this, actually I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to do Flame Lick on him. Here he comes. I don't need to snare him. Let's see how it goes. He's yellow. I've got all of these buffs, and I've got all my Bard songs going. So for Bard songs, I've got Hymn of Restoration. I've got Jonathan's Whistling War Song. And Silos is getting overridden by this server buff. That's a Silo-like speed. Oh wow, that gave me a lot of XP. Let's just kill them. More shoes. A null tactician, what? I haven't been back there before. How do I get back there? Here we are. Let's flame lick them. Gotcha. Alright, so we're about to level up our pants. Let's take a look at them before I level. I pull out this window here so we can see the before and then compare it to the after. Nice. So, did the pants level? No, they still haven't leveled up yet. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Guys, I'm about to finish the dungeon off. We'll jump down. I need to kill a couple more blue things. Snakes will do it. Level up my pants. Before I fight the big boss. Did that do it? Not quite. So block is now 11 skill. We just gained block and I didn't have to go back to the monk to train it. So there's your quality of life feature that you get on the server. You don't have to run back to your trainers. That's a pain too. Pants still haven't leveled up. Very close. We do it? Oh no, he's running away. All right, we gained our pants leveled up. So let's check out the new pants here. I can no longer put them in slots. I can put them on now. Let's go ahead and put them on. Look pretty good. So here's the before and after. They went from 4 AC. They're still 4 AC. They went from 5 hit points to 10. And from 5 mana to 10 mana. A small boost, not a whole lot. But let's see if I can start leveling up this staff now. Cracked staff. It's garbage. Absolutely garbage. Well, we'll just wait off on leveling it so I can use it in this fight. Right, here's the boss. Well, no, look. Alright, cracked staff is starting to level up. I don't think it's worth leveling up. It's cracked staff after all. However, that's what I have. We'll get better stuff soon. Here is the room. So this is going to beat... beating this room is going to beat the area. So what I can do here, before I start, let's see. Let's give myself Strength of Earth. A small little strength buff. Okay. Now let's see if I can target him. I don't think I can here. It's going to be tough. Let's see. Maybe Flame Lick. Now you can't really see them from this area. Oh, there we go. Here they all come. Alright guys, let's take out the blue first. We should probably put on our staff. One down. So far I'm doing okay. I just saw that casting bar. It's right there on the top left of my screen. So I do have some regeneration going on. I have the Bard Song and I have some innate regeneration from armor pieces. So I'm fighting the Null Commander now. Flame Lick him. Gotcha. Says your target resisted the dark poison though. Nice. I'll change my combat log so it's easier to track. If you guys are curious how much damage I'm doing. So this is it. We beat Blackburrow, guys. Let's go ahead and head out here and let's do our next task. We had completed Blackburrow. Is there anything else I need to do? Well, there is one area. Let's see if there's anything in here. This area right here sometimes carries null shamans. He didn't see me. So it looks like quite a gamble. Can't see him. We gotcha. Oh, good grief. Look how many there are. They've already got me down quite a bit. I'm down to 67%. 50%. Let's run. Keep running. Keep on running. Oh. No. Let's watch this. That got us some... That bought us some time there. I can't see. They're right on my tail, guys. So I'm running at a diagonal. Yeah. Gotcha. I'm at 30% life. I might die here. I'm 30%. They caught up to me, guys. They caught up. No. The pathing in here is really good. Oh, we got it. Technically, I completed Blackburrow. I don't have to finish the rest of it. Let's see what... They cast Disempower on me. So that's it. Let's go back to the Bazaar. Where's the Bazaar button? There it is. Okay, so I just bought 2 new spells. Shield of Thistles and Thistlecoat. Also got this little armor piece, Crushed Bone Armor. Let's see if I can wear it. Yes, I can. So it gives me... Shows the mitigation. Cool. And then I got these new spells here called Shield of Thistles. Just right-click it. Boom. Right-click Thistlecoat. So now I have to put it in my slots here. Shield of Thistles. And Thistlecoat. Man, this is a mess. Look how disorganized this is going to be. So now that we're done here, I can leave. All right, we're back out in the world. I've got 2 new spells. So is there a way I can return to town quicker? I don't know. Maybe not. So let's take a quick trip down in the sewers, see if I can get an earring and a ring to put on. So you just go down here. Swim really quick too. Nice. died. This place used to always make me so scared and nervous. This is the way you come. That was easy. Undead Knight, not down here. This is the placeholder, a little fish. We'll come back later and check. So this is considered a dungeon, yet still there's no option to make this an instance area, which is perfectly fine. Here's where you normally get a rat tooth earring. There's usually, or sometimes there's an injured rat down here. That's all I'm going to say about it. There's nothing down here right now, so let's just leave. And we're going out. So something I've noticed, I cast Shield of Thistle and Thistle Coat on me. They're not running out. Shield of Thistle is a short-term buff and it has a timer and it still says 5 minutes to go. That's amazing. I have to recast it over and over and over. Man, I'm really liking my choices Druid now. I thought I had to recast it like every fight. Man, that quality of life stuff, I love it. Why is there no... I don't know. I didn't see any NPCs there. What am I doing in town? Maybe I can just turn in my null things. Can you still turn in null things? Let's try it out. Okay, everybody, I made it to the West Karanas now, and you see bandits. This is the farm where the bandits are. So, when I casted the Shield of Thistles and the Thistle Coat, they stay active. Also, my Skin Like Wood stays active, so I don't have to recasting it. Strength of Earth. Let's see, is that active? Yes, all my buffs are active and remaining. So I don't have to keep recasting them on myself. So this frees up my spell bar. Isn't that so cool? So right now I'm leveling my boots. It's not really important what I'm leveling up because all this stuff is going to be replaced pretty soon. I have no doubt. Right, the bandit is putting up a bit of a fight. My bard songs do not stay active though. I have to redo the bard songs every time I zone out. We're not even going to loot it, guys. We're not even going to loot it. So let's put up my bard songs that are important. Jonathan's Whistling War Song. Chant of Battle. And Hymn of Restoration. There's 4 bard songs active now. This is awesome. Oh my god, I got 3 of these bards on me, and we got at least 1 caster on me. I'm not worried. They're blues. And by the way, I'm level 12. So I have the volume down kind of low. Let's put up the sound volume. Can't really hear the fighting, can you? All right, 1 down, 2 to go. So they're getting hit for 7 points of shield damage from my Thistle Coat and Shield of Thistle. It's going to help me when I fight multiple mobs. So Bard and Druid so far has been a nice combo. The nice thing about picking a warrior would have been I could have used plate armor. Damn that guy. At least he's not running fast like the other times. Because on P99 he's got like a faster run. Well, we're just going to leave behind those corpses because I need to go ahead. So now the next stop is North Karanas. Let's get over there. Oh, by the way, guys, I decided which dungeon I'm going to go to. I'm going to complete Citadel of Runny Eye. That's the next dungeon on the list. After the Citadel of Runny Eye, I'm going to proceed to, let's think about it. Permafrost. I've never really done Permafrost, but that might be a little hard. How about let's just go to, after I do the Citadel of Runny Eye, we'll go into do Split Paw, completely destroy Split Paw. That's kind of the rotation. Citadel of Runny Eye, complete the dungeon, Split Paw mission after that. All right, so for those interested, this is the North Karanas on this zone. There's a bit of a more vibrant color to it. Hear the atmospheric sounds, lots of wind. I like the look of it. However, the wolves are going to take some time getting used to. Check the vendors and let's head over to the East Karanas. All right, here's a look at some mobs. You can see a Gorchound right now is considering yellow to me. It says it's indifferent to me. Thought I would give this a try before I go any further. So I don't know how the consider system works. It may be based on the fact that I have a lot more stats. So my old level range doesn't really line up. Because previously at level 13, I don't think you'd be able to handle these. But at 13 on this server, I can. I've got several buffs up. Ooh. Let's throw up Jonathan's Whistling War Song. For some reason that doesn't want to stay active. Yeah, whatever. Onwards. So these considered dubiously, so they don't even attack me. Cool. So we entered the new zone, the Gorge. Alright, these little guys here. Goblins will attack. Will he attack? He does. And I already can't see. So let's refresh our combat buffs. Hymn of Restoration. Jonathan's Whistling War Song. And one more. Let's see, what else do I need? Chanted Battle. There we go. Onwards to the dungeon. Okay, well I made it to Runny Eye and I'm blind. I was blinded and I still made it through. I still can't see where I'm going now. Darn those Muddites. Start with Chant of Battle. Put on... I don't know if this one will work. I've already got a run song. Yeah, it doesn't override the one that I've already got. There we go. And Hymn of Restoration. So I'm playing 3 Bard songs. I've got 2 Druid buffs. Well, I got 4 Druid buffs, and I'm playing 3 Bard songs. Nickum says, "Hey man, glad you're still kicking around the server. Love the vids." Making part 3 now. So that was Nukem. Thanks for the comment, Nukem. All right, let's get going. So things here are gray. Oh, wait. There should be a guy somewhere in this place where I can turn it into like an instance dungeon. Let's look on the other entrance and see if I got that option. Also, I'd like to see if there's a node here where I can turn it into like a remembered location. So let's find the way. I believe it's this way here. This is the way you enter from Runny Eye. I took a wrong turn, didn't I? Yes, I did. Can I find it? I believe I can. Yes. There he is, Echoes of the Past. Let's hell this dude here. He gives me the option of doing a non-spawning or respawning. Let's do a respawning one. You cannot create this expedition so you already belong to another. Oh, we gotta close the old one. So let's quit the old expedition. All right, so we're not part of an expedition. Let's hell this dude. Let's do a respawning one, and let's stay ready now. So now we created an instance where it's just me by myself. He said, oh, awesome. Did you figure out the instance thing? Yep, we figured it out. So let's get going. Also, I didn't see any nodes. So if I die, I am so screwed. Maybe outside of the zone, there's like a node that I can remember the location. Also, when I zoned in from the other side, I was blind, so I might have run past it. All right, we're going to kill this dude. Dude, that was a strong nuke. I might have to run. Although he's yellow, he's destroying me. I'm down to 42% life. Dude, I'm down to 30% life. Let's run. Whew. A yellow caster. All right, back in the dungeon. Let's set our buffs up. I don't like how I have to redo my barb songs, but that's just a small inconvenience. 1, 2, 3. All right, so Nukem, yep, I'm making the video now. Let's go towards the other entrance side before we get going and look for a node. I would like to have a node. So I believe this is the way. And we're going to zone out one more time. So I have to redo my buffs. Oh. Well, I don't see any nodes here. So if I die, I'm going to be all the way back in the North Kinos. Yikes. All right, so let's go ahead and start out by regenerating our health. Hymn of Restoration, Chat in a Battle, Jonathan's Whistling War Song for a haste effect. All right, now let's start fighting. This is the way I go down. We're going to go to the bank. Still nothing to worry about. Goblin Knight. I wasn't full life. Let's face the exit in case I need to start running. They got me down to 69, but I've got a lot of buffs. Guys, remember that. I've got 3 bard buffs going, and I've got 4 druid buffs. Plus I have the skills of a monk. So we are maximally buffed up. And I've got damage shield. Every time he hits me, he's taking damage. I've got restoration song playing, so I'm recovering hit points as we speak. We've almost got this fight to an even battle. Let's check out our experience here. I'm 38% of the way through the level. So we are kind of at a stalemate here. I've also got these active buffs for St. Patrick's Day. So he gets poisoned if he doesn't resist it. So I've got all these things working for me. He's got me down to 38%. It's kind of close. I hope no one comes up behind me. Oh my god, it's the even fight. If I die, I go back to Kinos, and that's the end of the video. Down to 13%. Oh, we won. Holy cow. So let's rest up a bit before we get going. Ooh, there's more red ones. Where can I level up before we go down here? I need to level. Do I need to go out in the gorge and level up? I might need to go out in the gorge. Because they go from like a safe gray to all the way to red instantly. Maybe I can just kill a few in the entrance way and get another level. All right, let's see here. So as soon as something crosses my path, I'm going to try to flame lick it. There's one. There's one. Flame licking the Goblin Knight. Let's see if I only got one with me. Yes. Their flame lick worn off on the Goblin Knight. So I casted the flame lick on him, I believe. You can see the flame lick on him, and it just ran out. Let's recast it. The goblin's got flame lick on him again. Let's go ahead and do snare, just in case he tries to run. That didn't work. There we go. Very cool effects for the snare. I believe we can level right here and just, once I gain a level or two, we can start working our way down. And maybe I can get some armor, some black iron armor piece. That would be so good. Okay. But I'll be honest with you guys, I'm having a great time, but I am getting sleepy. I didn't get 8 hours of sleep last night. I have to wake up at 3:35 a.m. So I'm going to end this video here, but I'm really excited to get through this dungeon. That's the next project I have. It's finishing this dungeon. I'm enjoying this class combo right now. I'm eager to try maybe a 3-pet combo class next. Man, that would it'd be awesome. And then maybe even a bard rogue. I'm sorry, a warrior rogue and warrior rogue and something else. That would be amazing. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week.